I like to pull my phone up too, that way I can see if we have any comments.
Yes, that's a good idea.
And we're live now. Yay. What's up,
Yay!
everybody? Good morning. If you're catching us live, say hi. Let us know where you're watching from. I'm in Florida. My friend Teresa's in Texas.
Yep.
And we want to see where y'all are watching from. So drop a comment and let us know. And if you're catching the replay, hit me with the hashtag replay. I'm so
Yay!
excited this morning. I have Teresa on here. She is a freaking rock star, y'all. She's in the same company as I am. She's been in the company for, she just celebrated 2 years, right?
Yep,
And
just
I want
celebrated two
her to
years.
share her story with y'all. She is freaking awesome. Um, so go ahead, Teresa. Tell us like what started your journey with True.
All right. Well, good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Karen. Thank you for having me. Hope everybody's enjoying their Saturday morning. I know I am, but I just know that things are so different for me now than they used to be. I was in a company for 26 years before I found this company. And I was in a company for 26 years. I worked that 8 to 5. I put my kids in daycare. I did the commute for an hour and a half every morning, each direction. And then, hour and a half in the evening. I was that mom that, was, burning the candle at both ends, trying to get the kids to sports, trying to pay the bills and barely making it, grateful to have a job, but it's still just a job. And, even being at the same job for 26 years, we were barely making it, just barely. And it's just never enough. And, I worked for a guy, and this is the irony of it all. I worked for a guy who owned his own company, and I was his only employee. He was self-employed, and he was part of a very large financial MLM. And so I worked for a self-employed person. So being his only employee, I didn't have any benefits. So I did make decent money, but I'm telling you, once, if you sat down and figured out the fact that I had no retirement for 26 years of loyalty, I had no health insurance, I had no benefits whatsoever. So it had its perks for sure, because I was, his only employee, and I had some flexibility, and that's pretty much what I traded for. So, I didn't have time freedom at all. I did not have, financial freedom. That's for darn sure. After 26 years, I was barely making the bills, and so along came this amazing opportunity. And when I first started with this company, I didn't start it as a business. I like to call this my accidental business. And I think 99% of the people that you talk to will say the same thing.
Yeah, I didn't start this as a business either.
Yeah,
I
didn't
started
either.
to feel better and lose weight.
Yes, I had heard about the products, and I was like, I've got to give this a try. Reached out to a friend of mine, got my order in, and within 2 weeks, I was just blown away. I knew that everybody I knew, my family members, my friends, everybody needed to hear about these products. And so when you have something that actually works and is a great price point and is quality product, it's not hard to sell. And I do, and that's really, we don't really sell anything, honestly. We're just sharing with our friends and our family, and it just kind of snowballs from there. And basically, when I first started, I just started sharing the products, of course, with my brother, my sister, my friends, and trying to just tell everybody, you guys have got to give this a try. It's great stuff. You're gonna love it. You're gonna lose weight, but you're also gonna feel better. You're gonna sleep better. You're gonna have less aches and pains. You're going to have more energy. You're gonna have mental clarity. And they're like, what? Of course, everybody thinks that I'm just gone off the deep end, but at the same time, once they tried it, they felt the same way I did. So, here I am. I just celebrated my 2-year anniversary. I'm so blessed with a ginormous team of people that love the products as much as I do. Some sell, some don't. It's totally optional. There's no kind of high pressure. And it's just entirely up to you. I always just like to start with people with saying, if you just had a few customers, a few friends and family underneath you, you could just get your products paid for. And that's really what most people try to do, is just get their products paid for. That way that, them staying on these products isn't taking out of the monthly budget. And then if they want to grow from there, then I'll work with them individually and get started from there. But when you have an incredible company backing you with great products that actually work, and you're at the right price point where the middle America consumer can afford it, and we all need it. God knows we do. So it's not hard. It's not hard to build a team. It's not hard to have a business. It's not hard to make an income. And I'm telling you that the company that we work for, or that we're a part of, I don't even like to say we work for them, because we don't. We are a volunteer army, and we gladly follow, right? I mean, there's nothing else I would rather be doing. So, the fact that I get to help people get healthy, lose weight, and just kind of educate them. There's so much out there that people don't know about what we do, and they are interested. And what I can tell you more than anything is that right now, since the pandemic has happened, people are looking for opportunity. They're looking for something that they can do from home, something they can do from their smartphone, their cell phone. It's just a win-win situation. If you don't have a home-based business right now, you're totally missing the boat, because the opportunities are amazing, and the income can really just change your life. So my question to everybody is, how much do you want to make? Tell me what number you need every month to make you comfortable. Is it $500 a month? Is it $1,000 a month? In my experience, because my 26-year job, I was in the financial world. In my experience, most people go to bed at night worried about two things, and it's their health and their finances. And those two things are the two things that we can help them with every day. So I just tell people when they start with me and they're interested in the business side, how much do you need, in your bank every month to make it comfortable? Tell me that number, and then we can work for that. And it's so doable, so incredibly doable. The compensation system that we have is so generous. It's just incredible. So just to give you an example, since I've been with this company just barely 2 years, at the 1.5 year mark, I retired myself from my full-time job of 26 years. So basically at that point, I was making 3 times more than I was at my full-time job. That took me 26 years to get there.
That's so awesome.
In 1.5 years. Yeah, in 1.5 years.
You can't do that with anything else.
You can't. And I don't even like to put dollar amounts out there, because people think it's unbelievable, but it is unbelievable. Well, every time I would get a check, I'd be like, what in the world? I mean, it just is crazy when you can like double your full-time income or triple your full-time income. Or guess what? This is the even better news, is that during that first 1.5 years, I didn't really have on my brain that I was going to be retiring. Honestly, that never even came into play. What I was trying to do was get out of debt. And I paid off $50,000 worth of credit card debt in that first 1.5 years. So I got myself out of debt because I was working towards, okay, well, maybe I can retire. Maybe I can do this full time, but let me get rid of my debt. I'm more of like I said, I come from a financial background. So I'm more of a planner when it comes to money. So basically I set up myself a plan. Every time I got paid, I would pay off this card or that card or this account. And I just totally started knocking that debt out. And then I always even had more money than that. So I started just putting money away, for a rainy day fund. I didn't have that. I mean, I tell you, I worked at a job for 26 years. I hadn't had a raise in 10 years and I had no retirement. So I started my own retirement fund. So these are the types of things that you can do as a, middle America consumer. So this is not just about weight loss. This is not just about getting healthy, even though that's the bonus to it. This is about getting yourself financially fit as well as physically fit. And we have incredible programs that can help you do that. So like I said, you just get with Karen and you tell her what your number is. What number do you need every month to make your family comfortable? And that's what we're here for. And, you know, it, like I said, it's not a hard sell. People need these products. They're moderately priced. Everybody can afford this, I promise you. And during this time that a lot of us are working from home now, we have more time on our hands. Just an example, I was spending 3 hours a day on the road traveling to my job. And now that most people are working from home, you're not commuting like you used to. So you do have time on your hands. A lot of people think they can't handle this or they don't have time for it. But I promise you, you do. You do have time. I used to work my business a little bit in the morning before work, a little bit in the evening when I would get home, and on the weekends. So, if you want it,
you
it's
can fit
there.
it into the cracks of your day wherever.
Yes.
When I started, I was in school, I was in cosmetology school, but I had an instructor who was like Nazi crazy about cell phones. So like we were grown women, but we weren't allowed to have cell phones the whole time we were in school. I would go get my cell phone on my lunch break, and I'm talking to customers and helping get customers on my lunch break. Like, you do have time. And I had 3 kids at home too that I had to come home and do the mom and wife thing, So you can do this in your cracks of your day. If you say you have no time, like that really shouldn't be your excuse. That should be your motivation, because time, this is how you build your time. You leverage your income and get that time.
Yes. So it's life changing. I have a girl on my team and this is an example that, no, you don't have to quit your full-time job. Absolutely not. You can do this part-time, but guess what? You're going to make full-time income. You're going to be working part-time hours and not leaving the house, not leaving the kids, but you're going to be getting a full-time income from it. But one of my really good friends joined me, and she's building a team, and she is a baseball mom, and baseball moms are busier than any mom I've ever seen.
I swear they are.
She's got 2 boys in baseball. So while she's at the baseball field with the boys, almost every day, she's working her business from the stands. And so, but the good news is that her income from this company is equal now to what she has been making at her full-time job. It has made a world of difference to her kids and her family. They are able to pay their bills on time every month. They could never do that before. She's actually saving to buy a house, and she could never even dream of doing that before. She pays for all her boys' baseball stuff, without worry now, when she used to have to worry where that money was going to come from. So when you talk about time freedom, there's also there's a beauty in financial freedom. We're not talking about making millions of zillions of dollars and becoming, some kind of mogul or anything. What we're saying is just have some breathing room, be able to go to the grocery store without worry, be able to put gas in the car without worry, be able to take the kids maybe on a mini vacation this summer if things get better with the situation that we're all dealing with, and also just putting money away for a rainy day, paying your bills off, not being in debt, maybe paying things in cash versus putting it on card. Just little things like that can help the everyday average American, middle America people.
Yeah, I love that. I'm so glad that you hopped on here and shared with me today. You guys, she's a rock star. But she's accomplished amazing things in just 2 years. And not everybody's gonna come in and retire in a year and a half.
Yeah.
But you can come in and make some money to make it easier on you, supplement your income a little bit. When I first started, I wanted to be able to buy lipstick without my husband giving me a funny look when I got packages in the mail, So I just wanted to be able to splurge a little bit. Yes. And once I started, I was like, oh, I can probably pay for my products. My products are free. And it just grew and grew and grew. Now we've been able to make our dreams come true. Moved to the beach. It took me longer. I've done that in about 4 years. She's done this in a year and a half. Just know that whatever your goal is, whether you want to do a little bit or you want to do a lot, there's no cap with our company. Yeah. Like the leadership is there. There's people that want to help you. The community is there. We don't make each other money, but she hopped on here today to share with me and help me out. And that's how everyone in our company is. It's just an amazing community. We all help each other out, help each other grow. And you don't find that everywhere either.
You don't.
I mean, we have
No.
amazing products. Like you talked about, the price point is there. That's a great price point. Anyone can afford it. And for most people, like for us, it saved us money when we started.
Yep.
Just using the products. We used to drink energy drinks and pop and stuff
Yep.
all the time. We don't need that for energy now. So we saved money, first off.
Yeah.
But the price point's there and these products are good. The opportunity is amazing, whether you want to do a little or a lot. So
Yep.
let us know
And
if
like
y'all have any
you
questions.
pick it, and you pick where you want to be. There's no pressure, and you don't even have to be. We're happy that you're a customer, believe me.
Yeah.
And happy that we're helping you and you're helping us, and that you're part of our amazing, community, like you said. And you're not going to find this like that anywhere else. The company that I worked for 26 years was in the financial world, but it was also an MLM. And so I do come from an MLM background, although I'd never worked it. It wasn't I worked from the office standpoint versus the field. So coming into this, I had little to no experience. So anybody can do this. I didn't come to this, with, a ton of experience. I'd never done it before. And when I did do it only one time before, it wasn't successful whatsoever. So you have to have the perfect storm. You have to have the right price point and the right products in the right company, but you also have to have the right compensation system. And they're not all equal. They're absolutely not. There's something that I've learned in the past 2 years being with this company is that there are apples and there are oranges, so they're not all equal. And so if you're out there, and I speak to women, there so many women have tried it. I know it's the jewelry, it's the makeup, it's the the kitchenware. There's all kinds of companies out there that are trying to get your attention, and parties and inventory and mailing things out. We don't do any of that stuff. We don't have parties unless you want to have a party. We can have a party, and it's going to be a fun party.
Okay, we have a party. We're probably just getting together and partying.
We're having fun. And so, and we're not mailing things out. We're not buying inventory. There's not some huge starter kit you have to spend $1,500 on to get to buy in. There's not monthly fees that are going to drive you crazy. So there is a difference. So if you have friends and family out there that are trying and struggling and thinking about doing this side gig and it's just not working, you're just not in the right one. You haven't found the right fit yet. So take a look at what she's doing. Take a look at what we're all doing, and know that there's a difference. There's a difference in the companies. There's a difference in compensation systems, and there's a difference in good quality products that work. When you sell a good quality product that works, people are going to come back for it over and over and over. You can only buy so many $5 jewelries. You can only buy so many lipsticks. You can only buy so many pots and pans. Okay. But when you are taking something that is your body needs for the rest of your life, or at least for an extended amount of time, 3, 6, 9, 12 months, whatever it's going to be.
Some of that improves your quality of life.
Yes. That's what I'm saying, is that you have a sustainable product that people actually want and need, and you're solving a problem. So people are going to come back for more. So I'm in love. I know you are too. I'm super proud of you for all that you've done. You're a rock star, girlfriend. Anybody that can say I moved from here to here and this was our dream, and you're making your dreams come true, and you put it down on pen and paper, and you have goals and you're reaching them, you're a rock star. And I'm so proud of you and your husband for doing that. And it's just, we are changing lives. And I tell people all the time, if you think I'm selling XYZ, you got another thing coming, because what I'm really talking about is changing lives for the better, financially and health wise. So the sky's the limit. It just depends on what you want to do with it. And we do have the time. Absolutely. We have the time to do it. And if you don't come home from your 8 to 5 and work on your dreams, then you're just uninspired. You're just uninspired. You haven't found it yet. And I hope that you do, because it will change your life. Oh, I forgot to mention, not only in the year and a half, did all these things change. I retired from my job, the income, paying off all the debt. I've earned 3 amazing high balling trips. Okay. I've been to Puerto Vallarta, never been there in my life. I've been to Jamaica, never been there in my life, and I'm about to go to Hawaii.
Heck
So
yeah.
you want to talk about rewarding a company that rewards you for hard work and for being dedicated. And, not only are they paying you like crazy and, rewarding you, and it's just the trips as well. The trips are just amazing.
The trips are my favorite. I've done, there are things I never flew, had ever been on an airplane until I joined this company.
Aww.
Had never been on a cruise ship. So I have done a cruise.
Good for
cruise.
you.
I've been to Mexico and flew and things
God,
like that. Like,
Mexico
it's
is
just crazy
amazing.
how many good things it's brought into my life. Just being curious enough to give it a try and go for it,
You're right. And I can't wait to see you in Vegas. We're going to be in Vegas pretty soon at our amazing annual convention. So I can't wait to see you there as well. Maybe we'll get to meet face to face.
Yes, definitely. We'll have to make it a point to get up together. But I really appreciate you hopping on here today. And
well, I appreciate you having me.
Huh?
I said, I appreciate you having me.
Oh, thank you. Sorry. I want to extend to y'all. If you have questions, let us know. Drop in the comments. Send me a message. If I can do it, she can do it. If we can do it, you can do it too, guys. We're not superhumans or anything. We don't have success powers.
Nope. We are
found something that works.
Working class women, working hard for the families, paying the bills, and just open your eyes to the blessings because they're there. They are there, and just embrace it. And if you're ready, she's ready to help you. And if I can help you anyway, let me know. But I'm telling you that the opportunity is for real, absolutely for real.
Absolutely. All right. I love you guys. Good morning. Happy Saturday. I hope everybody has a rocking weekend, and I'll see y'all later.
Bye-bye. Good meeting, everybody. Bye-bye.